Hey everybody, it's your boy B Diz the Rockstar, a part of SuperObvious.
It's your boy, Mr. 4.0.
In this video, we're talking about the storyline with Randy Orton and AJ Styles. On a recent episode of Raw, AJ Styles put Randy Orton in the calf crusher. For a long time, Randy Orton is selling, being hurt, and we're told on the December 30th episode of Raw that he was recently legit hurt during a house show. He comes out during this week's episode of Raw in normal clothes. He has a knee brace on, he's on crutches, he's selling the injury. He talks a whole bunch and is telling the fans that he's going to be gone for a while. AJ Styles comes out, is basically doing his thing, he's talking a bunch of shit. He's kind of bullying him.
He's like, I'm touching you, I'm touching you, I'm touching you. He touches his knee.
Eventually, after he talks more shit, he kicks one of the crutches from underneath Randy Orton's arm. He basically is telling him that he doesn't want to wait until WrestleMania for them to continue with their feud or their story. And tell him what happens, Kurt.
So, pretty much, AJ Styles says, you know what? I'm patient. I'll wait. So as he's about to get out the ring, my man Orton was like, hold on, AJ. You may be patient, but I'm not. And then
he hits him with the RKO.
Yeah, hits him with the RKO. And then like after he does that, he like stomps on his knee, and and like everybody's like, fans were like excited, and I mean I was too, because honestly,
he showed that the injury was a work. He worked
us, and he worked AJ Styles. And to be honest, I'm glad, because that guy just talks too much sometimes. I'm pretty sure they'll be battling each other for a while. Probably not for no titles. Neither one of them got titles. But
did you think that Randy Orton was actually hurt?
No, and to be honest with you, I don't think he was hurt just outside of storyline, and then within the storyline, he could have been hurt, but I don't think so, because I felt like he was too calm. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really show no emotion in the fact that he was telling the fans that he might not wrestle no more. So I kind of figured they were faking in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like.
He was like selling it.
Yeah, he was selling it, because he didn't really show a lot of emotion, like in that sense. You know what I'm saying?
But Randy Orton is like that a lot, though. He's not super charismatic. He's kind of like he's like a cut and dry. Like people complain about, that's why they hate him as a face, because he's boring. Yeah. But I get what you're saying. But he was just. But what about when AJ Styles kicked the one crutch and that shit could have went to the crowd and hit someone in the face, and WWE could have got sued for a whole bunch of money and that kind of thing.
Yeah, because if I was there and it would have hit me in my face, I'd have jumped in the goddamn ring and I'd have beat both of they fucking asses. and goddamn, Randy Orton knee would really be fucking hurt. It was cool, because to be honest with you, Randy Orton is like, one of the big faces of WWE, even though he doesn't have a title. But if he was out, I think the ratings would go down, because a lot of people actually like him. So we'll see. But it was dope. I'm glad he shut him up. AJ Styles just
talking a bunch of shit.
He was just sitting there like this comatose.
Yeah, it's like I'll put both my hands behind my back. I'll close my eyes. You can RKO me right now, and
he would sleep like he just got to eat Thanksgiving dinner. When you get sleepy.
Obviously, they're not going to wait till WrestleMania. WrestleMania is after Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is like 2 weeks from now. And then after Royal Rumble, WrestleMania is in April. Yeah. That's a long-ass time to wait on something storyline-wise, especially since they showed the whole him being injured footage like 2 or 3 times. Do you think they could have let that go for a little bit before they revealed that Randy was selling it?
I'm a big fan of backstage fights. You know what I'm saying? So they could have did it for a month of him walking around in the crutches or whatever. AJ Styles is getting out of his car or whatever, and then Randy Orton just comes and beats the shit out of him or some shit.
That would have been cool.
You know what I'm saying? Backstage, you know what I mean? And then, oh man, I think they did jump the gun a little bit, but I think they jumped the gun because they were afraid of how the fans would truly react. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they thought that him doing that would bring the ratings up. But me, I would have stretched it out a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, that's a good point. It got me thinking. So when you said afraid of how the fans are going to react, because you asked earlier if Randy Orton was a heel or a face, I would consider him a tweener before this happened. He was still doing heel stuff, talking about what you just said. What if Randy Orton came out and he was given the whole basically I'm legit hurt goodbye speech for a while, and the fans were booing him, and then AJ Styles came out and they were cheering him. Because with fans now, it's not even oh, I like the good guys or the bad guys. Now it's a lot of fans, they like the stuff that's messed up.
Yeah.
You know, where the bad guy cheats to win and the fans cheer. I'm one of them.
Yeah,
So, so what if that happened? Like, their whole angle was like, oh, Orton comes out, the crowd's gonna have sympathy for him. Or what if the crowd reacted the complete opposite? Like when AJ kicked the crutch away from him, the fans cheered.
Yeah.
Like, you know, what if it went like that? Their whole plan would be fucked up. But fans want to see what they want to see, and they pay to see it.
I would have been that fan. Yeah!
Me too. You would have heard us.
What you gonna do, Orton? What you gonna do?
Like,
then they're gonna be like,
now story-wise, they're gonna have to completely change everything.
They're not gonna lose or gain anything if they beat the shit out of each other, because neither one of them have belts. So
there's that.
You know, they could do maybe a last man standing at Royal Rumble or something like that.
Like we already said, it could have went for a little bit longer as far as him selling his injury. But we'll see what happens. It's pretty cool. I mean, AJ Styles and Orton, they're some of the best wrestlers in the company.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, it's your boy B-Diz the Rockstar, part of Super Obvious.
Mr. 4.0.
And subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Peace.